Friends, once a person comes to Buddha and asks that Buddha turn his mind to a believer and indicate the first step, and where do we start? May our mind come under our control. The first step in pointing out Buddhism and its answerer's own mind is to look at the alternatives to the Buddhas it offers. The person who saw the places of Rodo told by his mind, he started to be free from it. And then that person asks Buddha how to see the optionality of what our mind tempts us to do. Buddha says from his own experience, man also does wrong, it gives him sorrow, and this sorrow is his experience. And this experience can become the reason for their drama. The one who saw and what he actually saw said only sorrow to be intoxicated. Yes, he started getting rid of the addiction. One who saw Isha burning only himself, and actually saw it, started to be free from Isha. This look, the greed of the mind, gives satisfaction forever, but it seems that you are unsatisfied forever. And this is the stage of pointing your mind. There is one question you need to ask before you can proceed, and that question is, why do you want to control the story in your mind? Because you have experienced it. Your mind hurts you because the greedy people in your mind are very nice, so you cannot see the sadness behind these greedy people. Your mind will not be under your control just by seeing your sorrows. For this you have to load the second phase. The man asks the Buddha whether. The Buddha, if there is a person, knows this. There is unhappiness in his life because of the lusts of his mind, so what does it mean that the person is in the first stage? And if that person is on the first step, how will he be on the second step? The Buddha says that one has to be sought, based on the search for someone who has become free from his mind and who has known his mind. Because the instructions can only do what is given on the spot and where you want to go. Friends, it is necessary to understand one thing here, that going on a quest does not mean that you become a monk. Rather, the meaning of going on a quest is to find someone who can guide you. Now here the question arises that where to find such a person? Because everyone in the neighborhood is full of disturbance. Friends, there were many people in this world, and are still and will always be, who can guide you. Let us return to the story and know very well that what is the second stage of understanding our mind? That person asks Buddha what is the identity of that person. The one who has understood his mind and the one who has known himself. Because everyone claims that he is knowledgeable and intelligent. But how will one know who is really knowledgeable? Buddha says that this is the third step, and that step is listening, and listening is the third step to understand your mind. After that, that person asks Buddha that what cannot be known by seeing, because you can know only by seeing. That you are a Mahatma. Buddha says that a person in appearance. He may look very quiet, but what he is like inside, only his words can tell. But keep in mind that even the words should not be believed at once. You have to believe anything because I have said it, or some Mahatma has said it. You have to believe anything only when it becomes your experience. Let me try to explain this thing said by Gautam Buddha to you in a little more easy language. Friends, someone says that meditation is good. And someone says that meditation is bad. If you consider meditation to be good now, you will very soon start considering it bad, and this is the trick of our mind. So now the question must have arisen in your mind that how? So the answer is that in the beginning of meditation you will not get pleasure, but you will feel boredom. And what was your belief? That meditation is good, but what you feel is that meditation is boring. So slowly your belief will start changing. Earlier you used to consider meditation as good, but now you will start considering meditation as bad. You will go from one extreme to another, and that is the trick of our mind. Our mind keeps us wandering in extremes. And if you consider meditation as bad, then you will never meditate at all. Now let's return to the story and understand well that what is the third step to understand your mind. Buddha says that nothing is to be believed until it passes the test of your conscience, and for this it is necessary to work. And action is the fourth step in understanding your mind. If you want to earn money, you need to work in the right direction, just like if you want to know yourself. So you need to work in the right direction. The man asks the Buddha that what mistake can a man make while doing work in the right direction? Buddha says that only two mistakes can be made. The first mistake is not starting, and the second mistake is not going all the way. And behind both these mistakes are the tricks of our mind. Some think that I will start from tomorrow, and some think that I might not be able to succeed. The person commits both these mistakes due to lack of awareness. Without awareness, a person's mind cannot allow him to walk in the right direction. And awareness is the fifth step to understanding your mind. That's why live every moment of the day with awareness, do any work with awareness. Even if you take breath, take it with awareness. A single moment lived without awareness is like death, and keep in mind that awareness is not possible without meditation. That person asks Buddha that how can Buddha increase his level of awareness? Buddha says that through meditation, and meditation is the sixth step. Once you understand the 6 steps to understanding your mind carefully,